Hey guys, welcome back to the DrCliffAuD vlog. This is vlog number 166, and today I kind of just want to give you an update of everything that's going on and that's going to be going on for the next couple of months at this point. But before I get into it, do me a huge favor, click that like button, lets me know you like these vlog videos, and if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button with notification bell, and with that said, I greatly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So, it has been a crazy couple of really months. There's been a lot of things in preparation for this summer that we're going to be getting into. I will kind of start with saying that I feel like we've got everything with the live podcast show ready to rock and roll. You may have noticed that this week that Dr. Cook and Kelsey were both on the show talking about the best at-home earwax removal methods and how those can go wrong as well. And then this next week, they're going to be on the show. Actually, I think I'm going to be back on the show. We're talking about all of the different forms of professional earwax removal. But after that, we're going to go into several weeks of a bonus podcast series that we pre-recorded. And I think that they're really good because it's talking about all of the different things that we will use to test hearing loss and to treat hearing loss inside of the clinic. I think it will be very enlightening for you to watch that series. Me and Dr. Cook put that thing together. It's 6 episodes long, very detailed, talking about certain pieces of equipment that we use inside of the clinic and how we utilize them to identify certain things. Test hearing loss, test hearing aids, program hearing aids, the whole shebang. So if you're interested in seeing like literally everything that we do with someone in our clinic, you're going to want to watch that series. Once we're done with that, we'll get back to doing our live podcast series. Now, one of the reasons why we're doing a recorded show is that I'm actually going to Australia here in a couple of weeks from now. I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself. So I'm going to Australia in a couple of weeks. I'm literally leaving tomorrow, so it's Tuesday night that I'm recording this. Wednesday evening, I'm flying to Seattle for the AAA, so American Academy of Audiology conference. And at that conference, I wasn't going to go this year because of all the other stuff we have going on, but because we launched hearingloss.com, I really wanted to be there to kind of talk about hearingloss.com, to meet people and answer questions and all of that stuff. So I am going out there for like 2 days. I've been trying to put in a ton of time recording or scripting, researching, recording content over the course of the past 2 months now. And I've got several videos that I've done that I have kind of stored up ready to launch because I'm going to be out of town so much over the course of the next several weeks. So I'm going to the AAA conference. I get back on Saturday. I'll probably still record some videos Saturday, and then I will go ahead and let's see, you're probably watching this on Sunday. I'll probably record some videos. We'll work for basically 2 more weeks, and then I'm headed to Australia to speak at the Australian Audiology Conference. I'm a keynote speaker there, and I'm also going to be giving a couple of additional presentations while I'm there. But huge opportunity to speak internationally. I'm super excited about it. Get to fly out there. Me and Ashley get to fly out there. I'm going to be launching the Hearing Up Provider Network in Australia, which is a huge step for the Hearing Up Network. I really want people across the world to be able to experience best practice audiologic care, and I'm willing to travel to make that happen. So I'm really excited about that. We're going to turn it kind of into a vacation too. I know a lot of people who watch this channel every single time I talk about how much that I work. You're like, why don't you take some time and go on vacation and stuff like that, and make sure Ashley's good. And I'm like, okay, I'm doing it. I'm just combining it with some work, all right? So you got to let me work for about 3 days when I'm in Australia. The rest of the days that we're there, I promise I will relax a little bit. I'll probably do some, researching and scripting while I'm gone. But then once I come back from that, I've got to get ready because I'm teaching my business plan course, or my business development course for the University of Illinois. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I actually teach at my alma mater. I came in second place during for a student business plan competition back when I was in grad school myself. And and I did that, of course, through my university. And then once they found out that I had done that and did well in that competition, and they knew that I started my own practice, they're like, hey, will you come back and teach the students everything that you know about business development and doing a business plan and all of that? So I basically do that for 7 or 8 weeks during the summer, and I've been doing that for the past like 6 years now. And I enjoy doing it, but the thing that I really enjoy about it is that because I'm considered faculty for that, I get access to their library, which is how I'm able to look up any research article that I would ever want to read into, to make video content, and just to educate myself, because that is literally everything that I do on a daily basis. Is all I can think about, and I don't know why, is audiology and hearing aids and treating hearing loss, and it's just something that I enjoy. So I really love teaching because it allows me to get access into the library at U of I. So super excited about that. But it doesn't end there. I get to come back from Australia, I get done teaching my class, and then I'm right off to South Africa because I'm again speaking at a South African conference and again launching the Hearing Up Network in South Africa. So I'm doing 2 big international trips this year, which yes is a bit exhausting, but again, it's, we're combining work and a little bit of pleasure while we're there. I think we're gonna have a chance to go on a safari. Super psyched about that. Just had patients in the clinic today who I was telling like, hey, if you do come back in August, I might be in South Africa. And they're like, you gotta do a safari. And it turns out I'm basically going to the same area that they were talking about that they said was totally awesome. So Ashley and myself were big animal lovers, so that should be really cool to go on safari in South Africa. Once we're done with that, that pretty much gets us through most of the summer. You guys know here in Arizona it gets really hot in the summertime, so if you're going to choose to go travel, that would be the time to do it. So that's kind of what we're doing. But once I get back, it's hitting the ground running again. Still got a lot of content that I want to create. Still working with Dr. Cook. Kelsey will be a full-time audiologist with us at that point because she's graduating, I think, like the first 2 weeks of May when I'm actually out in Australia. And so when I get back, she'll be hitting the ground running. She'll be creating content, like short form content on TikTok, LinkedIn, different platforms like that. We're gonna have Dr. Cook be producing content as well on the platforms. We're gonna continue on with the podcast because I believe that we've got that figured out. And so I think that there's a lot of just cool and exciting stuff coming up. And I know that everyone who was really wanting us to continue on with the podcast, you're gonna be happy because this is gonna allow us to do it. We just have to go through several weeks of still really good episodes. They'll just be pre-recorded, and then we'll get back to the live episodes. I want to start getting Hearing Up members back on the channel so we can start doing interviews of them for about 5 minutes during the podcast show so you can get to know who they are. A lot of you have actually gone to some of the providers that we mentioned before in the show. So Dr. Scott Frank, Dr. Mick Gasalia, Dr. Dawn Hyman, the list goes on. But it's really cool to kind of highlight other providers other than just us ourselves, because there's a lot of great providers throughout the country and really throughout the world. It's just the toughest thing is to find the good ones, and I feel like I'm doing a good service by helping introduce to you fantastic audiologists across the world, and we want to continue on with that mission. So everything, boy, there's just a lot of stuff going on. As always, I love it because I always got to be doing something, otherwise I get bored, and it'll be nice to kind of break things up a little bit with some travel. Even though flying internationally isn't the most fun thing to do, it comes along with the territory. So looking forward to update you guys on how AAA went. I'm sure that there's some people who are not happy that we launched hearingloss.com. There's going to be other people who are ecstatic that we launched hearingloss.com. I'm looking forward to see potentially where we're at with the AAA best practice guidelines that I'm hoping will come out in 2023 so I can update those guidelines for you guys and give you new checklists on all the things that should be done by a hearing care professional who is following best practices to optimize your hearing treatment. So that is all I really wanted to share for right now. I'm sorry this was a shorter vlog with not a whole lot of juicy content. You guys have really been loving the type of videos that I've been posting lately about all the drama that's been going on with the podcast and with patients coming in with horribly treated hearing loss and all of that. But just bear with me. I'll get back to some more juicy, interesting content once I get back from AAA. But until then, I'll see you next week.